rainy Wednesday afternoon here at store number 2. It's lunchtime. This is our first stop of the day. Let's see what we can find. And a couple of games to look at. Just saw the girl that tried to tackle me for some Super Nintendo games a couple of years ago leave here, so probably no new games if she's already been through here. I'll tell you that story sometime. Got a model to check out. And we got Axis and Allies up here. This is a good one, but only if all the pieces are, yeah, they're good separated. We'll look it up. Check out this guitar thing too. Some more bobbleheads here, but I don't know. You know, some of them I do okay on, but the more recent ones, I don't know if any of these are good or not. We'll look them up, but I want to check out the rest of the store first. Kangaroo if you want to. Yeah, we got a Furby. Which I want $14.99. That could be worth it. Yeah, Bruce Banner Pop. Let's check him out real quick. Marvel ones haven't been too good for me, but yeah, let's leave him behind. What's this big boy? Oh, he's missing an arm. Bunch of old figures. Found Batman. Looks like there's like PJ Pocket stuff too. Avatar. I don't think anything for me in there. I'm opening up this Blackbird spy plane, and it's been started, which always worries me. You know, it looks like most of it's here, but like somebody tried to paint some of the pieces. So, and it's a nice set too. It's worth about $80. So I'm tempted to get it anyway, but for $10 and not being sure if it's all here, it's just, maybe I should just leave it. So the only thing we picked up was the Furby. $15, and I can probably get like 60-ish for it. Plus I don't have to test it. One sold for like $150. I'm not expecting that, but yeah, good find. The rest was just not worth it. Door number 1. Still raining. It's nasty out. Let's do it. Got some pops to go through. Looks like there's tape all over them. That's not good. I'll just grab them for now.
Yes, we got all the good stuff, like big discounts and benefit packages.
See if there's anything. Alright. And Gundam Mama too. We got some more dime store toys. These little Pixie play sets, Manito amusement parks. We'll look it up. A little cheap, I think that's Kelly head sculpt that they ripped off. There's this too. Another Kelly ripoff. We'll check them out. Give this cool Batman statue. And there's a Barbie. This is probably retail price. These look opened, but we'll take a look at them. Why do I always get a cart full when I don't have much time? Old projector, there's no way I'd ever buy this just because, you know, I don't know if the bulbs work, and it's super heavy, but just curious how much they want for it. I don't see a tag on it anywhere. Looks like if they're working, get about $100, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one this big in the store. Came out too. For 45. Huh, cool. Don't have time to go through you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it. I don't see anything major anyway. Right under the speaker again, but how cool is this? Some Denny's placemats, Flintstones. Grab those for $2.49 each. So of course it's gotta be raining on the day that I get 2 bags worth of stuff. Getting all these little cheap toys. They're all clones, so I think I can sell them as like an oddity. So none of the Funko Pops were good. We got the Harry Potter Lego. That one was good. It was only $3.50. So regardless, we would grab that. The creator one didn't even have Legos in it. So it is Wednesday night. We are at our first stop. Came back to store number 1 where we found a couple bags of stuff earlier. So hopefully there's more. We're getting here kind of late. Stayed late at work tonight, so we will see. Some old Lego Dimensions. Looks like Ninjago stuff. We'll look those up. Both of the Lego sets have been opened before, so we're putting those back. Alright, nothing for me in there tonight, so we gotta stop at the post office and then we'll head over to store number 2. I made it to store number 2. We'll check it out. Bought this one before. This one's sealed too. Just about to say they didn't do anything. It looks like they did put out a bunch of DVDs today. See if we can find anything else. Jenny Craig. What do we have here? Double digital 8. Perfect. $10. These are easily over $100, and they almost always work. This was the last model that Sony created back in the day, so awesome find. Just sitting here at 5 o'clock at night. $100 bill just sitting there. Probably more than that. I sold these for like up to $300 before, so that's a goodie. See stuff like that laying around, you know that like the pickers aren't here, so there could be other stuff. So I'm trying to keep my eye out. At least it's a possibility. Where there's smoke, there's fire, as I always say. It's like no one else has picked up the model yet that I left here earlier. Probably have the same fear that I do that it's not complete. Scanned it on eBay, nothing. Amazon, nothing. Looks like it's from 2008. Looks like it's one of those dig toys or something, but it's kind of cool pieces in here. I think it might be missing some of the stuff, but the actual like piece is still there, which is pretty cool. You know, they only went $3 for it. It's electronic too, apparently. So may or may not grab this, we'll see. Obviously the gimmick is over with, but I wonder if a collector would even care about this. The only one I can find is somebody got $75 for it, $50 plus 25 shipping for a new copy. So I'll probably go ahead and grab it as is. Might still be able to get $30 or something for it. It's kind of a detailed little model. Wizards of the Coast, unpunched game pieces for like maps and stuff. So we'll try and figure out what it is, but obviously a pickup for $5. We'll do some Google image searching. Hopefully we can figure it out so we can title it correctly. So I think I got everything for the night. I found this Usagi Yojimbo book, Fantagraphics like reprint or something. Looked it up, tons listed. Cheapest ones were like 30, some are up way high. Actually, no, there was one that was under 20, but no solds. So I don't know if I should pick it up for $5. I mean, I'd like to actually just read it myself, but if I wanted to really, I could just download the PDFs or the CBRs from my iPad or something. So I gotta not just pick up everything that looks semi-interesting to me. Well, we found our find of the day at our last stop. That's why you never give up. You keep fighting. Yep, that's awesome. Ended up grabbing the engineering thing. Figured out what the Dungeons and Dragons thing is. It's really not big money. Looks like it sells a ton though. Like the sell-through is really good. So I'll probably get like $20 for that. So, yep, not too bad. These handy cams are always all over the place. I just looked up the particular model. I've definitely sold that model before. All over the place, you know, even for parts they're selling for $80, but we got $129, $150, $200, $300, $319, $200, $200. So I feel like I can get easy $200 out of it. So good job. We finally sold a remit set. I think it might be this one. You can see I got a bunch of them. This was the beginning of the Barbie collection. I'll explain more when we're in better lighting, but I found all these one day at lunchtime. They were selling them for 20 bucks a pop, I think. And I missed them the last time there was a huge amount of them at the thrift store. And one of my friends picked them all up, and he was selling them for like $200 or $300 a box. It's like, oh my god. So when I found these, I was flipping out, like grabbing stuff, like just filling my cart, and I was so happy. And the funny thing is, like, this was the very beginning of all the doll stuff coming out. So I think I ended up with like 20 something boxes. So it was like in for like 500 bucks. Priced them way up. Kind of brought the prices down finally. We finally got a sale. I think I had it up for $274, and we went back and forth. Ended up at $225, but we'll talk more about it in a minute. Let's take a look at what is going out tonight. Let me get ready for everything. So in the great tradition of selling like items, because when you sell something on eBay, it pushes up similar items in your store, we sold a SH Figure Arts Iron Man Nano weapons set. This is the official version of some of the weapons, pieces and stuff, for the Mark 50 Iron Man suit figure. I had the collection. I had almost every Iron Man suit, but I'm selling my collection. So got, what did we get for this? $100 for that. So probably didn't make any money. I'm sure I paid close to, I think it was $95 back in the day. So just getting my money back out of it, maybe even losing a little bit. Next, we sold our last copy. We had a couple of these of Barbie Surf City Midge. We sold one before, and this one had a real dirty box, so I put it up second. But I think we had it up for 28, and we took a best offer at 25. So good sale there too. Nothing crazy. This is the nice one of the day. This is that remit set that I was talking about back there. This is a 1/12 scale, the 1/12 or 1/6 scale, 1/6 scale, Barbie size. It's like a Japanese company that makes these really nice food and kitchen stuff for dolls. It might even be just for, you know, collectible reasons. And each of these boxes has like 10 different sets. This one's a Japanese food one, so there's all these cool like Japanese dishes. There's bento boxes. I'm sure there's some sushi in here, a bunch of different soups and stuff. So they're rare. These are the ones that came out in the 2002, 2003, around that era. The doll collector that I bought that huge collection from at Thrift had like every series for the first 2 or 3 years, and so I had like 20 boxes back there of all the very first ones. So I priced them up kind of high, and they've been sitting for like a year, just because, you know, and I haven't really got that many offers or anything on them. I figured I'd get some offers, but we finally reduced the price on all of them by about $100. And then I had a guy make an offer today. I had it up for $275. He offered $180, and we kind of went back and forth and finally settled on $225. So glad to get one out finally. We've got like 19 more to sell. So hopefully eventually one day they'll all sell and we'll make, you know, 2 or 3 grand off the deal. That's what I'm hoping. Next, what do we got? We took a best offer. This is kind of like an oddball. Occasionally I'll find things like this that are local, where there's obviously no sales history, but I figured, you know, for $2 or $3 I'll take a chance, and one day someone will buy it. And that's what happened here. This is a local cheerleading championship DVD. I had it up for $45, just, you know, whatever, just put a price on it, and someone offered me $35 today, and I took it. So great sale there for that DVD. And then the last thing of the day is this Sebastian Bach Give 'Em Hell CD. Had that one up for $18, I think. Got a best offer of $15, so I took that as well. So not a ton of stuff, but good sales. You know, just here we got $300, and then the rest of the stuff, you know, what's that, another 35, 15, 50 plus 25, so, you know, $375 today. So we did good. Plus we found that camera, so we had good finds today, good sales. So we'll see you again next time, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow, hopefully.